Yes, good afternoon, all of you. And in fact, I'm Hari from Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology to help you as a host of this session to conduct an examination for the a skill-based course entitled English for Employability Skills. And in fact, it is offered as one of the courses of four that we offer from 1-1 till 3-1 of their engineering coursework in order to aim them for the job opportunities that will come for them, especially in their pre-final year of their engineering course. So as part of it, we focus on the interesting skill set of communication through English language for the development of himself or herself to appear before any job interview or higher education interview or in life when he wants to really establish his or her own embellishment. So as part of this, the course that is stretched across 16 weeks, the first couple of weeks, we introduce the coursework and coursework details and fulfillments. And later, we allow them to understand what exactly the coursework that involves into. We teach them, we train them, we also allow them for practicing various modules like writing emails, making themselves ready with the grammar vocabulary to withstand with the toughness of first test in the any recruitment exam. Similarly, we allow them to write various kinds of draftings, like, okay, writing a paragraph or developing an essay or appreciating literary contexts that are available. So such a way, writing area that is highlighted, followed by it, we also have listen to speak activity. We allow the students to understand what all the best needs of communication that make them employable or is widely put before them for the practice. And after that, some 4-5 weeks of time, we can allow them to have internal assessments, like how many times that they really practice these kind of activities, and their peers will assess them, and the internal teachers, and then so on. We have internal assessments that take place. Finally, the last 2 weeks of time, we can allow them to have an external assessment, like, okay, the teachers or the people from various walks of life can be regarded as their examiners in order to tell them what exactly the communication in real time. Similarly, when you take their recruitment examination also, basically they can face a challenge. All of a sudden, they can face an examiner in personal round, one-on-one round of interview, and they'll be under shock. Instead, they themselves shock there itself. We are giving them well in advance a kind of experience. That's why this virtual round of examination, though there are lot of comments on it, lot of what you call lot of convenient recommendations on it. We, the team of English, which knows basically at Lendi Institute the importance of it, and then how it is really helping the students, those who are educating themselves in our institution. And we have been doing it for the past 4-5 years. And after doing these kind of experimentations, we have also seen a sea change in the communication pattern of the student friends. And basically, most of the students come from suburbs of Vishakhapatnam, Vizianagaram, in Andhra Pradesh. And this area is vibrant for communication, especially when it comes to communicating in English language. The area loves to mention that the communication is awesome. That's why we have been putting wise effort in developing the young graduates. Today, we have got all second year mechanical graduates who are taking up this challenge. And uh, typically, the exam plan goes like this. We have got first half an hour to set ourselves, set the context, the one that I am now doing. I have made you all aware of what is the exam, how is the exam, what is its outcome, and all that stuff. What is its objective? Also, I have clearly mentioned. And later after that, both the parties will introduce themselves to you, and you will introduce to themselves. And finally, the major part of the examination, that is the crux of the examination, where we can have uh, an activity called listen to speak. For example, we all know to in order to speak, we read, in order to speak, we write, in order to speak, even we listen. So one of the craziest skills that we have taken up, because most of the students in our campus who have poor listening skills, so we have made them understand, how easy, how effective, how attractive, if at all, one can listen to speak. So in order to make them understand, we have had a policy called getting some 4 5 well knit and well ready educative video audio materials we can place before them, and we can play them well before they speak. So they, after they listen to it, they come up with a perception. They also can come up with within their peers, maybe two or three like-minded, four or five together, they'll come and then discuss before you. And it is not, again, they can bring the summary of it, what they have heard. They can relate to their daily routine. They can also come up with their daily lives examples. When they can make this kind of an attempt, we strongly believed in that their communication goes having no boundaries for their communication. So this is what the exam now that goes before you. So after this introductory session that ends up from Big Hall, teachers will play an audio video material that is already shared with them, and all of us will listen to it. And 1 hour's time they can sit with you, finish off that examination. Final half an hour's time is for your oral remarks to be given away. So this is what the whole examination model. And I request now from the Big Hall, Ma'am Rani to introduce their set
Yes,
of
sir.
students.
So, very good afternoon. Very good afternoon, Hari sir and Dr. Jagan Mohan sir. So, very thankful to you for making your time for our students, sir. I'm Nagarani, dealing with employability skills of mechanical students. So, today we are going to address on employability skills. So, employability skills is nothing but which is meant for the student or an aspirant to get a job or to keep a job or to have a consistent consistency towards their employability assets. So basically, we focus in our entire journey on three domains, that is grammar and vocabulary, and listen to speak activities, and also professional writing skills. When it comes to the grammar and vocabulary, we have introduced some tests like on Socrative platforms. On that, students used to have some practice of grammar and vocabulary. So eventually, this leads to have implementation in their daily life conversations, which helps them to have real-time communications even. And when it comes to the listen to speak activity, they used to listen an audio on that particular context. They have to speak on their point of view or their own perceptions or perspectives. According to this, they can come up with a critical thinking nature by having this kind of activities. So the last domain is professional writing. So in this competitive world, the writing skills are very essential for the students who come up with the competency world now in there, right? Sir? So for that, the students need to get ready with their writing proficiency with the help of email writings, resume writings, and all other areas. So we've been happily say that our students they have come up with all the activities well, and now here to come with their experiences and their accountability towards the courses. Now, um, Maulya from Mechanical is want to share his experience of his entire journey towards this course.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, Dr. Jagan Mohan sir, and Hari sir, and my dear teachers, Krishna sir, and my faculty members. So my name is Ramoju Nagendra Maurya. I'm from second year mechanical B section. So this is really a wonderful opportunity This is really a wonderful opportunity for me to share my experience with English for Employability Skill Development course. So this course is really packed with a lot of elements which are very useful for the person who is aiming to develop his skills if we want to got a job or if we want to go is to employability. And yeah, this the first thing is grammar and vocabulary, which are very essential. It's like a backbone for English. Without grammar and vocabulary, there's nothing. And if you want to be an employee, we have to be thorough with it. And yeah, as a point of concentration, I'm very really impressed that they've introduced this area of concentration in this course. And the second one is listen to speak activity. So again, this is really interesting. So we have to listen to audio, and even in this, our teachers have done a kind of experimentation. They have included various kinds of accents, so which will make us fit if we want to go to abroad or to get an employability over there, so that we can understand their accent. And on that, give we have to speak about the audio of our own perception. So when the perception comes into the play, so we have to do spontaneous thinking. So which clearly tells us how good we are at speaking and listening as well. So with this thing, and I've improved a lot by using vocabulary, using phrases, and all that. And the third one is professional writing. So even though the technology is going so forward, some things, some roots we have to remember, which are very essential. And the one thing is professional writing. So if it comes to the professional writing, we have practiced how to write an email politely. So when we are speaking to some higher authorities, like maybe to a HR, we have to be very polite. But what it clearly proves what our character is. So with this email writing, I've learned a lot of things. Actually, I am not that good in addressing well. After this course, I improved a lot. And these all three things that are packed in this course, and this is really nice. My experience throughout this journey with this course is really awesome. And thank you everyone for giving this opportunity.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Sai Durga Prasad, a BTech Mechanical second year student. It's a honor to meet you, sir. Today I'm here to share about my experience in English for employability skills. Well, this course is not a course we learn English only, but this is a modern tool, an important one, to hone our skills for our future professional world. In this professional world, English is not just a language for a language barrier, but even though we have technical skills, we have to have a way for expressing them. It's either in a interview or in our group meetings with our peers to explain them our thoughts. We have a language, and English is a language that can be worked everywhere, not just in a corporate world. Through, Throughout this journey, we made some interesting activities like listening to speak activities, grammar and vocabulary, and email writings. Email writings, paragraphs, essay writings, these are all our skills in writing. So listening to speak activity, it enhanced our listening skills from different slangs. It ex- like in listening, we actually doesn't focus on others, what are others saying, but it is an essential thing. Because in a language, in a communication, listening and responding is a major thing. So this listening to speak activity actually enhanced our listening skills very greatly. And the grammar and vocabulary. As my friend said, grammar and vocabulary is the backbone of English. We can't do anything without them, like writing an email or a paragraph, or even the listening to speak activity that we have to actually respond to others. It all bases on vocabulary and grammar. And the other email writings. In this our corporate world, we have to communicate with our peers or our higher ups. we have to use an email. So we have to have a formal way of writing emails. So these English course made me very useful for me. So this journey is very awesome for me. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, great to listen from you, both Maurya and your name. I always forget. What's your name?
Sai Durga Prasad.
Sai
Sai.
Durga Prasad.
Yeah, Sai. Yeah. So both of these kids who have already done wonderful job. And in fact, Maurya has outbeaten several times from the very beginning of this journey. Ms. Maurya has left a wonderful impression on the teacher like me. So has been putting right effort in developing his communication. And Durga Prasad has come on top all of a sudden, in the second year, second semester, I've seen a sea change in him. Putting forward, as he has mentioned, the tricky ideas, the tricky exercises which were given by the team of English here. He has incorporated them effectively. And rightly said that this communication is going to model out for his or her effective standalone meetings or scrum meetings in near future that they can face. That is fantastic to listen from you. And now shall we take the camera towards Ma'am Revati's room?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Shall I introduce?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. Very good afternoon, Hari, sir, and all the examiners and my dear student friends who are present here and even on the screen. I'm Revati, working as an assistant professor of English here at Lendi. It's been 2 years I've been with Hari sir and even with these students. So I've been experiencing a different kind of things at Language Lab. Here at ELCS Lab, we've been doing everything new. I think if we did something in the last semester, we want something like a little improvement rather like based on the students results, so we just wanted to improve a little bit. So that's what we learned from Hari sir. Even he guides us and he brings our capacity out. So that I experienced here. When it comes to this, especially employability skills course, sir has spoken much, and even Rani ma'am has expressed her view on it. So there is nothing to share from my side. I just wanted to say our students are every time they genuinely uh, wait for the other people, like for someone who is outside, like they wanted to interact other than their regular classrooms. So that is what we are having through this external examination. So they are eagerly waiting for their experience with the examiners. They are always learn something from this kind of real-time activities, we believe. And here I am having two students with me. One is Krishna and other one is Jagdish. They just wanted to share their journey.
Good afternoon, Jamon sir and our Hari sir, and all my dear respected faculty members. So I am Sai Krishna. So let me share my personal experience regarding this course. So this course is mainly focused on student competitive mind, which enhances English proficiency mainly. So in this skill, we have three main terms that are grammar and vocabulary, and also email writing and listen to speak activity. So from the grammar and vocabulary part, is very useful for our verbal aptitude. So in listen to speak activity, whenever I came to look this activity, this is very interesting activity when I see this. From the beginning, they gave us a small audio clip, which we have to listen and understand what there is in audio. And we need to present their our point of view about that. So it's a really very interesting activity which improves our fluency and speaking skills, and which gives us more confidence to speak with everyone. And coming to the email writing skills, we can improve more writing skills. And one thing I would like to say that my faculty members have put their full efforts in make me better at these three things. They evaluated me. They said what are the flaws there in my English speaking skills and my writing skills, all this. So I would like to thank Hari sir and all my faculty members and also my friends. They gave us much support. So thank you, sir.
Thank you, Krishna. And one more student from the slot. This is
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Hari sir and Krishna sir and Jagan Mohan Rao sir. Good afternoon to you. Myself, I am Jagdish. I'm pursuing my BTech Mechanical second year. So I would like to share my experience throughout this semester. We dealt with English for Employability Skills course. We already completed our 2 courses in English in our first year, which is English for Communication Skills and Communicative English. Those 2 courses also helped us to improve our communication skills. So now they helped us to improve our skills in employability. There are main factors which employability mainly focuses on. For example, we have to be confident when we are talking with some professional people or when we are in an interview. And there are some main things to focus on employability. In this course, we focused on main topics like grammar and vocabulary, essay rating, email rating, and picture perspection. So these topics mainly focused on our skills. For example, reading, listening, and writing skills. Email rating helped us through writing a formal email and professional email. For example, for any company or for anything, we have to be formal there. It helped us to write a formal emails. Throughout the semester, they helped us to gain that confidence to be ready for any kind of employment. They helped us to be confident for everything. And they mainly focused on our grammar and vocabulary skills, neutralizing our accent, understanding any kind of accent by listen to speak activities. And we also did one professional certificate course. For me, I did SpeechX here. I started my course in the first year and completed in the second year. In that course, we have an exam which is based on CFR rating 2. Based on our speaking activities, the there will give us a CFR rank, which will help us through future employment. If we want to go any country out of our country, like abroad, it will help us there. CFR rating will definitely help us improve our resume too. So we completed our professional certificate course. It helped us, and it mainly helped us to gain some confidence also. Um, for example, it is a one-go exam, like we'll not have any second try. We have to complete the exam in the first try itself. So we must feel confident when we are taking the exam. So like this, the faculty members and Hari sir, they made us ready for any kind of exams, for any kind of events, anything. So we got very much confidence and skills throughout this course and from the first year itself. So in the future also, they're looking for us to make us ready for employment and all. So I would like to thank all of our faculty and Hari sir for this. Thank you, sir.
thank you, Jagdish. So he has spoken all the opportunities that have been given for him. So I feel very happy with these inputs from the student friends. Thank you, sir, from our side.
Excellent, excellent to listen from both Krishna and Jagadish. Uh, you have done your own wonderful job, I know. This batch is definitely a kind of a model for the rest of the batches, which really has put a very important effort. They always feel E stands for effort, but not E stands alone for English. So you proved it. Thank you so much for your inputs and introduction. And now I request both Krishna and Jagan Mohan Rao sir to introduce yourself quickly. And after that, we'll play this audio material and then we'll get into exam just like that. May I request Krishna to introduce himself first? Because this is second time I know you need to do it because it is a new batch. And before Krishna introduces himself, he's a good old friend of mine. And of course, he is working in a college very near to us and who has come as a physical examiner to oversee the whole examination process from university as a nominee. And Krishna has been doing all the best since morning, though his cup of tea is for using literature for language. He always tries to take up an additional responsibility from our side. Whenever he comes, now language matters a lot. So Krishna is going to introduce himself, and then after that, Jagan Mohan Rao sir. Krishna sir, please unmute yourself. There's no mouse before you. I think you have a mouse, right? Okay. Before Krishna sir unmutes himself, we'll take Jagan Mohan Rao sir's time. So, sir, welcome.
Yeah.
Before
Good afternoon, Lindy.
before you introduce, I thank our teammate Mrs. Rani, who has brought you in onto the floor, and I'll be very happy to have you on the floor, sir. Please.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Lindy. More than glad to have met you all here. Am I clear to you, sir? Yeah. So I'm Dr. Jagan Mohan Rao from Warangal, Telangana state. I've been teaching for the last 28 years, and for the almost 1 decade I've been abroad. Like I've been working in Saudi Arabia. I have this is my second contract with the Saudi universities. The first one being Jazan University, and this now the second term is with Shakra University near Riyadh, the capital city. So I did my PhD in from Kaktiya University on speaking and listening skills. So I'm more interested in language teaching, and I'm also a law graduate, and I did my psychology in from Ambedkar Open University. So now I would like to listen to you, your students, and feel happy because I've been away from Indian students, though I'm interacting uh, intermittently with our Indian students. So I'm all eager to listen to your the students now. Thank you for the opportunity.
It's great listening from you, sir. And I also appreciate your interest and your time that you're spending for us. In fact, it is awesome. Who has this time? In the busy, buzzing world, and nobody really extends their interest just through a form that we have requested everyone around us. And you have shown your interest and you have come all the way. This is what actually the shock that we always get, surprise that always we get. And this is how we are getting ready to take up the real-time challenge in future tomorrow. Thanks for your support, Jagan Mohan Rao, sir. And now,
Pleasure is mine.
Krishna.
Very good afternoon, Dr. Hari sir and Jagan Mohan sir. And I would like to say first the laboratory and the contribution and efforts from Hari sir seems like Bernard Shaw. And what we read in previous, when we were in MA, talking about transforming the lady into a literate woman, the lab seems like here, the kind of exposure, real outcome-oriented education, completely the inputs given by all the faculty and special effort done by Hari sir. And anyway, students are very fortunate. And I am Dr. D. Krishna. I have been working here for the last 14 years in engineering. I have been teaching language, speaking, reading, listening, soft skills, and all that. There are many challenges, and from every year, in particular from COVID batch, real challenge to the language teacher. Engaging a student is very difficult. So keeping in all this mind, Lind Engineering College and Haribabu providing a kind of platform, really curious to learn English, and the enthusiasm from students, I don't find in these years. Major is one of the premier institutions in Andhra Pradesh. Last 3-4 batches,
we don't find the kind of turn up. Here the students, what they are reflecting. And I'm very proud of you, sir, Hari sir. And at least really, I'm losing interest in teaching. Why suddenly I have uh, continuing in this, I need to go for alternative. This is the day again staying in here, at least again getting interest, changing from the student, the positive mindset. Because Hari sir, thank you. And students, thank you very much giving this opportunity.
Always great to listen from Dr. Krishna, who always loves to put literature on the floor for the discussion. And yes, not only Dr. Krishna, there are many others who aspire to be better teachers than what we were, and we are under pressure today to teach communication. And of course, put that into practice. Yep. But we are very lucky, especially from our institution, because of the infrastructure that we have made ready and the methods that we have put forward. Seriously, students were under a scanner of, a trap of engagement. Without that, they cannot actually come out of it. So fortunately, we did that, and it is not alone me and many of you like friends who have brought in the charm to this kind of a work. So thank you, Krishna. Since morning, you have been putting your wise effort in helping us all out. And I hope definitely our student friends will make use of your expertise. And now, this is the time for Revati ma'am to play the audio video material, which has already been placed on the chat window. Can you take it out and then can you play it and then share this for rest of us? So is there any trouble? Your voice is not coming?
Sir, I'm doing it, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, all right, all right. In the chat window, you have the audio file. Did you get it?
Yes, sir. It is going to come.
Yeah, Revati, if it is played,
It
better,
is, sir. It is coming, sir. It is coming.
better share it.
I'm
For all
sharing
of us,
it.
right? It is for all of us. Even the examiners have to listen to it.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Kindly do redo.
Sound. Again, we should stop the screen and one more time. Give us a second, sir. 1 second.
Share it and you do, no problem. While sharing, check the audio box.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, sir. Now it is coming. Is it visible, sir? Is it visible and audible, sir?
Visible and audible. Now you can put it on the big.
Yes.
Everyone, please think of your biggest personal goal. Okay, for real. Take a second, you gotta feel this to learn it. Take a few seconds and think of your personal biggest goal, okay? Imagine deciding right now that you're going to do it. Imagine telling someone that you meet today what you're going to do. Imagine their congratulations and their high image of you. Doesn't it feel good to say it out loud? Don't you feel one step closer already, like it's already becoming part of your identity? Well, bad news. You should have kept your mouth shut, because that good feeling now will make you less likely to do it. The repeated psychology tests have proven that telling someone your goal makes it less likely to happen. Anytime you have a goal, there are some steps that need to be done, some work that needs to be done in order to achieve it. Ideally, you would not be satisfied until you'd actually done the work. But when you tell someone your goal and they acknowledge it, Psychologists have found that it's called a social reality. The mind is kind of tricked into feeling that it's already done. And then because you've felt that satisfaction, you're less motivated to do the actual hard work necessary. So this goes against the conventional wisdom that we should tell our friends our goals, right? So they hold us to it. Yeah. So let's look at the proof. 1926, Kurt Lewin, founder of social psychology, called this substitution. 1933, Vera Mahler found when it was acknowledged by others, it felt real in the mind. 1982, Peter Goblitzer wrote a whole book about this, and in 2009, he did some new tests that were published. It goes like this. 163 people across 4 separate tests. Everyone wrote down their personal goal. Then half of them announced their commitment to this goal to the room, and half didn't. And then everyone was given 45 minutes of work that would directly lead them towards their goal, but they were told that they could stop at any time. Now, those who kept their mouth shut worked the entire 45 minutes on average, and when asked afterwards, said that they felt that they had a long way to go still to achieve their goal. But those who had announced it quit after only 33 minutes on average, and when asked afterwards, said that they felt much closer to achieving their goal. So, if this is true, what can we do? Well, you could resist the temptation to announce your goal. You can delay the gratification that the social acknowledgement brings, and you can understand that your mind mistakes the talking for the doing. But if you do need to talk about something, you can state it in a way that gives you no satisfaction. Such as, I really want to run this marathon, so I need to train 5 times a week and kick my ass if I don't, okay? So audience, next time you're tempted to tell someone your goal, what will you say? Exactly, well done.
Hope this is our goal now, to not to zip our mouth, but of course we need to unzip it. And our perception is important here. And in what way that we are going forward for giving away our inputs in a group, like how we are justifying with our thought, all that matters. And I hope you guys will take it forward, and we have breakout rooms, and then slot 1 from Revati's room. Revati, who is the examiner for you? Slot 1.
Rani ma'am.
Sir, I'm dealing
Okay,
with
Rani.
slot. Yes.
To who is the examiner that you wanted?
Jagan Mohan Rao, sir. Dr. Jagan Mohan Rao, sir.
Are you sure? Have you given slot 1 only for him?
Yes, sir.
Then I have put him there, and I am assigning slot 1 also to the same room. And now Krishna to slot 2. And then slot 2 is also put into slot 2. And then this is what the exam now. Already the rooms are broken, and then you can get inside. We request you to make use of the next 1 hour's time for the exam, and after that, half an hour time for your general remarks. Now it is clock showing 1:56,
Yes,
and we'll be waiting for your exam to be ended up by 3 o'clock like that. So thank you so much. I'll be silent, and I'll also cut this YouTube now from the